Phoenix, do you want to unmute?
Oh, thank you. Sorry, there was talking. I wasn't sure. Yeah, so thank you. I'm Phoenix. My pronouns are they, them. And my question is particularly when the situation is like a family that's been through divorce. And I have recently transitioned to non-binary, and my co-parent is not supportive of that. And so I'm doing the education on my end and all of that. What resources can you suggest for someone who's kind of navigating sort of a more difficult or potentially hazardous sort of conversation or situation like that?
That's a great question. There's a lot of different ways that situation can be hazardous and challenging. And I think that I'm going to, I guess, come back to the recommendation that getting support for yourself and also for the kids, if there are kids involved, can be really helpful, because every situation is unique, and it's very hard to sort of give a blanket recommendation other than sort of get the support that you need. But I think that it's also fine if part of what you're talking about is sort of navigating conversations with your kids about sort of your shifting identity and how your co-parent doesn't accept that, is, part of the difficult conversations we're having with kids all the time about any minority identity is that sometimes that minority identity is not understood or not accepted by other people. And this is how we manage our feelings around that, and just exploring how they feel around it, and reassuring them that who you are is okay, and answering any questions they have about it in a very direct, honest, and age-appropriate way.
Yeah. Anytime there is a difficult divorce, my desire is always to help the kids understand that they are loved no matter what, that they are good no matter what, and that both of the adults in the situation are good and loved, right? That everything's okay. And so this particular piece, having their other parent not support it, can feel really hard and really challenging. But if you can bring the conversation back to that they are loved by both of their parents and that you both are okay. And I know that in moments you may not feel like you're okay, because going through a really big, hard divorce on top of stepping into yourself very boldly can feel at moments like you're not okay. Letting your kids know that ultimately you're going to be fine and everything's going to be great. And these choices and these challenging moments are actually to make your family happier. So you're talking to your kids in a way that they can understand that you're still a family and it's still okay. And then getting support on the other side, and sharing what you need your kids to know about openness and identity, and how to be bold and brave to be themselves, which it sounds like you are doing.